Penis.
Well, yo, welcome to Penis.
Welcome to session. What are we on now?
Let's say
11?
12.
11.
No.
Yeah, because last time we had our session 10 spectacular bonanza.
Right. You're right.
Now, welcome to session 11. We're now in.
Kevin Levin.
We're now in the decline of quality. We sort of peaked around episode 10. Now it's all downhill from here.
Episode 1.
Yeah, we're gonna jump the shark.
Peaked episode 1, all decline from there.
Last session we did the side story. So Eric, what happened a month
No,
ago?
we didn't.
Last session we did a session.
Ha!
Session
Idiot!
4.
We had new people last session. Idiot!
Eric, what happened a month ago?
Fuck you!
Yeah, what did happen a month ago?
What
This is
happened in
unrelated
camp side
now.
story?
Pirates. We're pirates.
No, he's right.
Yeah.
It was probably pirates.
There was probably pirates.
There were
Cash
pirates.
Tasha?
There was pirates.
Alright. So what happened last session in our campaign?
Come on, Eric.
We
One
were
thing.
talking about this.
What's the one thing? It's just we
okay,
did this so quick.
It's okay, I couldn't remember it on the drive here. Robin had to tell what happened.
I remember. The person who pays probably the least attention remembered.
That's because you're a woman.
Yeah, and women don't play role-playing games.
They
Come
just
on.
read it. In smut form.
She
Eric,
brought
just,
smut. It's called King
just,
Pride.
just tell me one thing that
I
happened.
know
last
there's
session.
new people. They're new.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because they suck.
Uh huh.
What are their names?
Yeah, what are the names?
That's Cam
That's
and
true, I
Robin
guess.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
and Renji.
Yes! Yes, I'm happy.
Denki.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
You could have just kept Denji.
I mean,
It could have been
like you could just open up D&D Beyond.
I'm trying. After the past.
Yeah, so just say my dick don't work.
It's different.
So Eric,
New people. Oh.
new people.
We went. Oh
What are their
no.
names? We're still
No,
on names.
when did we go to the blacksmith when we got the lightning bolt?
Oh my god.
That was
That was a while ago.
That was back in Rag Fast.
That was 2 months ago.
That was before everyone died.
Huh.
What are the new characters' names? We're still on that. You got one. One at a
No, that's not happening. I know that for. I don't even know your old one's names.
All right. So
Wait, hang on.
there are new people.
New
Yeah.
people.
What?
Shut up.
What was the first
Do you
thing
want
that?
to see our models?
No.
You want to see my model?
I don't
It's a
care about.
big
Oh,
hit.
Cobra.
Close.
Kai.
No, farther.
Think of a video game.
He's right.
I know it's.
He knows what game.
I know it's not Snake.
Yeah. Type of snake.
Viper.
There you go.
Really?
Yes.
it.
Oh, you're Aquafina.
Nope.
Close.
That would have been alright, but no.
I don't think that would have been alright.
Mermaid man.
It's got nothing to do with actual fish.
Chicken girl.
Nope.
Get girl?
Chicken at the
It's
sea.
okay.
Oh.
It's spelt not
Salmon.
traditionally the way I spell it.
Sebastian.
No.
No, that's you.
Oh. I don't know. Oh, what happened? Oh, is this not even the right guy?
He got 2 out of 3. That's fine.
He's doing his best.
That's
New people.
60%.
Okay, move past the new people. I've said new people like 5 times now.
going for 5 minutes.
What
right.
what
You said
happened
new people.
after the new people? What was the first
do
thing
you
that
mean,
you and
new
Navi
people?
did?
Me and Nobby did.
Yep. What did you two do?
What the fuck did we do? Oh! Oh, this fuck. There we go.
New pig.
Tried to kill him.
What?
Can't kill him, he's a ghoul.
That was towards the end of
You
the
skipped a
session.
lot.
No, and then I threw some air out the window.
What about that random guy you found
What?
and tried to kill his entire family?
We stalked the mayor.
Oh, no, he's not on the list anymore.
Yeah, but he was.
Oh, but somebody else is now.
We stalked the mayor.
Yeah, we did.
What mayor?
Oh my
Big
god.
half-orc
The big Dommy Mommy half orc.
that Navi's obsessed with.
No longer.
Was.
Oh, you camped out.
Yeah.
Camped
He's
out
only
on the
obsessed
front
with her
lawn.
when he sees her. As soon as she's out of sight, she's out of mind.
He's like a squirrel.
Navi, the most intelligent one here, has goldfish brain.
That's what happens when you go crazy in a cave.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Alright,
I
so
I was crazy
Shut the
once.
fuck up!
They locked me in a room.
last session
No,
we
remember.
introduced ourselves to the new characters. Nabi and Sebastian woke up from being in a coma for like 2 days, covered in blood still. They went downstairs. Sebastian took up a role as the bouncer of the inn that he's never been in before, still thinking he's in Ragenfast.
Yeah, I got paid for it.
Yeah. Nabi met with the new party. They were waiting on a letter from the Rangers of Ragenfast to sort of tell them what to do next. You guys explored a little bit around town.
Oops.
You guys explored a little bit around town, just walking around. You met the mayor, met sort of the friendly faces around.
I already have to do that quick.
So after spending some time around town, you met with the mayor. Learned she's not a very sociable person. She was out for a couple of weeks on the Juggernaut, sort of a big fishing vessel that goes off into the middle of the lake, Lake Middlespawn. And sort of does a whole bunch of fishing, and after a couple of weeks, brings him back.
Oh, the barge!
Yes.
Barge.
What is the name of the barge?
A barge.
I just said it. Literally like 10 seconds.
I was reading!
Okay. You can't focus on two things at once. So after you guys had come back from it, you guys decided to call in for the night, where in the middle of the night you guys were attacked by church officials. From the sound of things, looks like they were after Sebastian, and purely Sebastian and only Sebastian.
Fucking Sebastian.
You guys trashed the entire haven by the lake inn.
Yeah, you guys.
Pretty sure after the fact, after the fight, Sebastian was still picking up tables and smashing them around in anger.
I was trying to remember why I was on your list, but I remember.
Yeah.
Because I stopped you from murdering someone.
Not only was your name put on the list, a star was put beside your name.
That means I'm...
And after the fight, Sebastian sort of went out onto like the patio area and came back, and he swore he saw somebody, although he could never really prove that anybody was there. You found a little ransom note along with a little tuft of hair.
You didn't find it.
I didn't find it.
Denji found it.
New hair.
Dinky, get it right, remember.
Basically, you guys had grabbed the letter, you went through it.
Mirror Hurst.
After a lot of deduction, Sebastian sort of figured that this might be a trap. Because, yeah. He sort of went through like a whole list, going through all of his kids, like cross-referencing like the hair with all of them.
Yep.
But afterwards, he sort of like...
Power bar still pumping?
Yeah.
Is it not charging? No.
Is it on?
Probably not.
It might not be on.
I think it's really funny that Toronto has the most names.
Well, they're the big ones.
Yeah.
The big guys.
So after that, you guys were just getting ready to leave to go to Ragenfast. You guys got the letter back from the Rangers of Ragenfast, basically saying, continue the mission, make it to the fort, and kill the father. Basically, just continue as planned. Hard Viper was about to send the two criminals off with a sick note, essentially, saying for them to come back after their mission was done. But Sebastian's sort of like, nah, I'm just going to go with you guys after my deduction, knowing that this note is probably a fake.
Put the thinking cap.
Remember, you wanted to split the party, you wanted to go to Ragenfast because of, like, the note?
Oh, yeah, okay,
Yeah.
yeah.
And Hard Viper was like, alright, you can go, but just remember to come back here after 2 weeks so we can arrest you again. So that was going to work.
Pinky promised to come back.
Yeah, there was a lot of pinky promises.
What they gonna do? Start a new party with NPCs? Like,
Yeah, we'll have our own adventures.
Kevin has to write 2 campaigns.
And so we basically leave off where we last left off. Basically, you guys are still like at the docks. You just finished talking with Mayor Hurst. She is basically still cutting up fish. You guys basically chartered a boat to go across Middlespawn Lake to Naporia, sort of a major town across the lake itself. She said that she would have the ship ready in about 2 days. So for about 2 days, you're still just hanging around at Everton, just going around. And we are in a setting now.
Sure.
So, Hard Viper, you just finished a heated argument with Sebastian. Basically,
What?
Sebastian wanted to just up off and leave, and you're like, I really can't let you do that.
No, we figured it out. Remember, I looked at the hair again and went, nah.
After a lot of fighting.
After a lot.
Wait, so we're just going now?
Yeah.
Alright.
Not real.
Okay. We're continuing.
Oh, fucking time, eh?
Why are you?
What?
Denki's Canadian.
I forgot Denki's voice was Canadian.
I just like the fact that we're all Canadian and none of us sound like that.
You said this last session too.
Did I?
Because we all watch so much American content.
That's a good fucking point, actually.
There's no Canadian content.
So,
Canadian actors.
you guys still have some
Only in
time to
America.
go
Self-harm.
around. If anybody wants to do any shopping, they can. After, you guys
Yes.
spend a lot of money on those properly priced potions of healing.
Don't put it like that. Anyway, yeah. Nobby does
You
want to
totally
go back to... Is there like a weapon shop in town?
Yes, there is the Elder Repairs and Smith in town.
Nobby would head over there.
Alright. Is anybody going to be following Nobby to the blacksmith?
Yep.
Yeah.
No.
Okay.
No.
No.
Yeah. No.
There are too many people going there. Sebastian does not like that.
Not too many, just once they're in person.
At least one guard should stay with one of the prisoners. I feel like.
Well, that's
That's all I know with Nobby.
Gotcha. Alright.
And the other two
Your
can
elbow is gone.
the big tank can
Your
hang
elbow
out with this big
gone.
tank.
So,
Isn't he a halfling?
Grab it and
No.
Well,
yeah, so Denki and Sybil, they sort of they drew like the shortest straws. They're watching over Sebastian for like the time being because
fucking great.
out of literally the day that you have been with Sebastian and see him wake up, you know all the trouble that he can get into if he is not watched 24/7.
yeah, and I said, fuck that, I'm not watching him anymore.
Literally one day of him waking up, he's caused so much trouble in
I
town.
didn't do nothing.
And I was like, look, I can't handle him physically,
Mhm.
so I'm gonna leave Big Strong with secret weapon.
Alright. So, Viper
I
and
have a gun.
Alright, so Denki and Nobby and Hard Viper and Sybil and Sebastian. You guys sort of like just gather up in town. Where are the three of you going?
Wait, who?
Where are the
You
three of
three.
you going while these two are going to the
Who's the
blacksmith?
three of us? Us three?
Yes.
Yeah.
Do you have anywhere particular in town that you want to go? You just want
Yeah,
to like,
I want rings. Where can I get rings? I want a ring.
Why do you want rings?
I
He
like.
likes it so much.
I like. Drip.
If you like it, then you
I got a
should
ring on my
come
nose. I already got like 2 rings. A cock ring.
So, in terms of magic items and trinkets, there is the Lucky Quill trinkets in town, sort of the like magic item provider.
See, I was a good boy there. I stopped myself.
Good for you.
Thank you.
I don't even want to know what you were going to say. Alright, so the two of you head off to the blacksmith, the three of you head off to the magic shop. Nobby and Viper, you two arrive at the Elder Repairs and Smith. Seems to be like it's like the only blacksmith in town, but you sort of see there's not really like a lot of action here. You don't really see a lot of weapons and armor sort of hung up on the walls, mostly just tools. There are some still, but looks like the majority of it looks like these blacksmiths sort of deal with like repairs for like the ships that go across like the lake, sort of like general stuff. But you do see they sort of have a like small sort of selection of weapons that you can choose from there. There's sort of a like fenced off area that goes off into like the smithing sort of section there. And there's like the main entrance that takes you into like the shop. As you walk inside, though, there doesn't seem to really be anybody at the counter right now, but you see a little bell on the counter.
How tall is the counter?
For all of the highly challenged folk, you see that there is a handy little stool right in front of the counter. Sort of brings you right up to like chin height with like the counter.
To reach up.
All right, Nobby's gonna hop on the counter and start ringing the bell.
Yeah, I'm just following Navi. I'm not here for any reason.
Gotcha. So you
So
just
I'm
go
just letting him do
wild.
it.
He goes to town on the bell for like a solid minute.
I'm just standing there with my head in my hands.
So you managed to go through the full minute of ringing a bell. Before, like, I was sort of like the back of the room. You see this tall, slender man come out. From like the looks of it, he doesn't really look like he's built to be like a blacksmith. Like where sort of you have like this image like of your mind of like beefy, strong like dwarves, like just muscle bound, covered in soot. This guy seems very cleanly, very clean for his sort of build. He doesn't really have a lot of muscle on him. He sort of walks up to the counter. He's sort of like wiping off his hands with like a cloth. Looks like he literally just stopped everything, went to clean himself before he came out to the storefront. So he didn't look like a mess in front of you. He sort of walks up and he goes, "What can I do for you?"
Okay.
Crossbows. Yes.
Crossbows?
It's gonna take one.
Small ones.
Then Nobby does like a dual wielding gesture.
He sort of looks around. I do have some hand crossbows. Not really any in your particular size though. Like he sort of like grabs one off of the like wall, and you can see that to like Viper it's a hand crossbow,
Okay.
but to you it's like a light crossbow.
Right.
It's like pretty large in your
Okay.
hands. He goes, if you want, I can commission you some and have it ready by the end of the day.
Yes. Cost.
Judging by the custom nature of the commission, I'd say about 50 gold.
Yes.
Navi pulls out this giant
Pulls out
sack
a
of
giant
coins.
bag.
Warbucks.
No,
Navi.
not actually. But yeah, he'll pay that. Yeah, he'll pay that.
So you just sort of like you produce the gold, put it on the counter. He says, "Just give me till the end of the day. I shall have it ready by the evening."
Also, shield.
Shield, yes, we have many shields.
That's a really good point. I don't think anybody fucking has ever had a shield in this one.
I have a shield.
Oh, shit.
You have a shield.
Do I? You have two guns.
Do you actually actively have
I
a
have
shield
one
though?
gun.
That's what my AC
The model
is.
has two
Fine.
guns.
That's why your
That's
AC
like
is
plus
18.
two.
You're holding a
Yes,
shield.
you're right. I do have a shield.
Oh.
You have a shield
Oh
and
my
a gun?
god.
Yeah.
You use a riot shield?
Yeah, I was gonna say he has a riot shield and a gun. Just
Right, I want my AC up.
yeah. So it's like just give me till the end of the day. I shall have them both ready for you. The shield will say about 10 gold.
All right.
So 60 gold, just money on the table. He sets off to work.
Gives you like a buckler.
You should butter that shit.
I was gonna say, so as you see him leave,
He's loaded.
make a perception check,
True.
Okay.
and Viper make a perception check too.
Seems like a lot.
15.
I was looking wrong. 6.
6. All right. So Viper, you notice that as this man is walking away from the counter, this sort of like shop area is not really like boarded floors, it's just sort of like dirt. Sort of like this whole blacksmith had just been sort of built on a dirt patch there with no real flooring or anything. You do notice that when the man is walking away back to the other room, you sort of look behind you. You notice that you and Nabi have left footprints sort of in the dirt, leading up to the counter. But you see that the man leaves no footprints whatsoever, as he sort of steps into the back room.
I'm gonna just mentally note that and maybe just walk out. I'll keep that in mind. When we come back.
All right. So you two leave the blacksmith, going to Denki, Sebastian, and Sybil. You guys arrive at the Lucky Trinket magic shop.
Did
No,
you listen
we
to
said the
them?
lucky trinkets.
Lucky
I was looking
something that sounded like that's what I wanted to call it.
Trinkets!
Quill. Lucky
The
quill.
lucky quill trinkets, yeah. So you guys make it up to the front of the door. Again, this is a much nicer shop. You see sort of like the sign hanging off of it, sort of embezzled in magic. There, you see that there's actually a quill on like the sign, sort of like scribbling and just writing, just moving on its own. Sort of a like old timey like magic like neon sign, which is sort of like just flipping sort of between forms there. You guys walk up. You go on in. There is a bell ring as you guys open the door, sort of hanging off the door. Again, you walk in, lots of magic shit here. Sort of like you got like rows and rows of shelves of just like trinkets and magic items. Sort of like a small like general store, but like the like shelves are just packed and loaded. You know that this town sort of is like a big hub, like for people traveling from like the inland to like the coast, so it gets a lot of traffic. You sort of surmise that this is where a lot of adventurers sort of like dump like their magical gear, just sort of selling it off as you're traveling from one half to like the other there. Thank you, Sylvie. You see that Sebastian immediately opens up his backpack and starts rifling through it.
What do you want?
What you doing, bud?
Huh?
What you doing, bud?
The bell.
That's the bell. I missed the bell.
Oh.
Roll
Is there a bell?
roll a strength check.
Huh?
Roll a strength check.
Oh. 18 plus 4.
There was a bell on the counter. There is now a crater where the bell is sort of like indented into like the counter, so sort of like a like indent with your like massive fist just like around it.
I'm not paying for it.
It was like that when we got here.
And from behind the counter, you see that a human walks out, sort of dark skin, sort of like gray tints in his beard. He sort of just like peeks
Salt
around.
Pepper Daddy.
How dark?
Hmm?
How dark's this skin?
The skin's dark?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Don't even.
I'm not.
Don't even.
I'm not.
I swear to God.
Smiling, you're gonna do it.
I'm not. He brought it up. I didn't even hear it.
You bring it. Oh, I guess you did bring it. Yeah.
Alright, so this man just coming out.
Yeah, he sort of like peeks around the corner.
Idris Elba.
Sure, it's interesting.
Sexy man.
He comes up from around the corner and he sort of looks at his counter and just sort of stands there like, this was you?
No? What are you talking about?
He just pointed to you.
So that's Sybil.
Just hold your fist to the
That's-
massive crater.
that's-
Like, this was clearly not me.
Do I look like I could do that?
He's got a gun.
I have a gun.
And I'm Sebastian.
Is that a threat?
What can I do for you three today?
What's... You got cool stuff?
Define cool stuff.
What's like the coolest thing you got?
Just tell me what you're after.
I don't know. Oh, I want a ring. You have rings?
Yes, we do have many rings.
What you got?
We have rings of protection, rings of fire resistance, rings of spider climbing.
Do you have rings of gun?
He's got a gun.
I do have a gun.
Yes, you've mentioned that twice now, that he has a gun.
That's all I know about.
Are we fully healed or no?
You're from where you were at. For the
Okay, I
night
just wanted to
before,
make sure.
I was gonna say you guys managed. You didn't get a long rest last time because you guys spent a majority of the night just fighting and smashing up like and you only managed to get a short rest in.
That's fair.
So he sort of goes through his selection. He goes, looking for a ring. What kind of ring would you be after?
A cool one. I got these ones, and this one, and that one. Well, that one's not magic.
Shut up.
I see.
like to?
Well, if you're looking for something extraordinary.
Ah!
I did just have an adventuring party drop off some rather interesting things. He sort of goes behind the counter, sort of hear him like rummaging around. He pulls out a little like velvet pillow with a ring sitting on top of it.
I do. No, I'm married.
He sort of holds it up and he goes, "This right here, I think would look fantastic on you.
What's it do, though?
It is a ring of telekinesis.
What's that do?
It allows you, when you attune to it, to move objects with your mind.
Does my mind need to be good?
You just need to have a good imagination."
That helps because I don't remember. So I make stuff up.
Hmm.
How much?
How much do you have?
How? No, that's not how that works. How much?
Well,
I have
I
100.
mean, a ring of such extraordinary quality, of such wondrous portions, I'd say around 800 gold?
How do I attune?
I would, basically, you just sit down, you meditate with the item for a while, and it should work if it accepts you.
Okay, I can do 200.
I'm afraid that's a little bit far from the price of the item.
What if I do something for you? You have dishes? I can wash dishes.
I do not have
You can be the
dishes.
bouncer.
You need a bouncer?
No, I do
I'm
not.
real good at it.
No.
You can have him.
You want me?
Why'd you say it like that?
You notice that for a split second, he's like, no. Those days are long behind me.
You could be long behind me.
Oh, okay. You want to see that cock ring I was talking about earlier?
No, I'm quite alright.
Would it really be declared a cock ring?
Hmm? Hmm?
A cock piercing? Would it really be declared a cock ring?
It's a ring. Around my cock.
It's around it, it's not through it.
That's
No.
not. Oh,
It's
okay,
just
that's
around it.
Sorry, God.
not a piercing. That's not.
Sorry, Jesus.
Look, it's just Eric. We know Eric has a cock ring.
So 200, and what can I do for you?
I think closer to the price of 800.
Well,
200 and I'll take 600 gold.
what about... What's in that price range?
The price range of 200?
Yeah.
He sort of like just rummages like around. Like,
Gives you a
yeah.
candle.
the trash?
It's regular bronze.
He sort of goes through his
His glass
inventory
ring.
for something like that. I mean, like, what are you looking for, like, specific? 'Cause I could just give you, like, any ring per se, but, you know, like, 200 is like, what do you want with that 200?
How much is that ring of protection?
Ring of Protection, you'd be looking at about 400 for that
You
one.
can fuck yourself. Fine.
This town likes to stooge its people.
We're not
300. And what do you want? What do you want me to do for you?
Roll a persuasion check.
Oh. Pull out your dick sucking lips.
14.
I thought you just rolled a raspberry.
I'll tell you what. I'll knock 50 gold off. 250.
Okay. Off the price that I said. Okay. Alright. You got yourself a deal.
I was gonna say, you sort of notice that as he's talking to you, his head is sort of like aimed like this way, like he might be hard of hearing. But as you were mentioning that price, he had this side of his head aimed at you. He goes, 250. Because I like you so much.
Alright.
All
Now,
right.
before I buy this,
Yeah.
if I already have a ring of protection, can I get another one for another one?
Excuse me?
Are you asking,
Can
do
they
they stack?
Yeah.
Unfortunately, if you already have a ring of protection, the effect will not stack. It'll just take the one.
You
Alright,
almost
swap that
spent
out for the fire resistance.
Swap it up for the telekinesis.
It's Telekinesis. Say,
Don't tell him. Just be like, oh, I'll take that one instead.
Yeah,
Same
see.
price.
I don't have that. I'm a big boy. Just put my axe over.
You throw your axe. Whoa!
He goes. Now for the ring of fire resistance, I'd say that's a bit more useful.
I don't think
ring
so.
of Protection. I think that one there would be a solid 300.
You just want your money back.
We have not exchanged money at all. In fact, you've just been standing here this whole time, eating raspberries.
I found them on the street.
Dungeon Sybil just.
Okay. 250 deal.
300 deal.
Is that what you said?
Yes.
Okay. Do you have anything for a goblin? What a goblin might want? Like,
I'm trying to get him along.
do you have like special arrows?
We have a couple of magically enchanted arrows.
What's these gets? What's these guts?
Is that fucking English?
He sort of goes through the back and pulls out like sort of this this small like umbrella stand just full of like arrows, sort of like you can sense that they're all magically enchanted. Sort of goes, what kind of arrow were you after?
Yeah. What? I don't know. What do you got? Whatever.
I have arrows that fly truer and straighter, pierce right into the enemy itself.
Wow.
I have arrows that can erupt into flame upon impact.
You guys are just there. Just move them.
Is there a price difference?
Just let this happen.
I'd say that for each of these magically
Bargaining.
enchanted arrows, I could possibly sell them for about 100 each.
You're watching him like,
Dude!
this is what a
100
haggler.
per arrow?
100 per magically enchanted arrow.
You put more words from it. What's a change? Okay. I'll buy 3 of them if you include that ring.
That's not how that works.
And I'll tell the entire church to come to this place. The number 1 hotspot for magic items.
It's in like a crusade against
You
it.
got my word.
I don't think you know how bartering works.
Think about the future business you get. It'd be booming.
My business here is doing quite well.
Oh. Listen. Are you a big man? How big is this man?
He's about 5'8".
Just gonna like this. Just gonna cut my axe on the.
Oh my god.
Oh, nice, good, yeah.
You just lift your shirt a little.
Yeah.
Show him your
I
dad.
walk out.
He just pulls out a gun, aims it at Sebastian. Sebastian's like, oh yeah, that's good, yeah.
Listen.
Sybil just walks out and
Yeah.
just.
I'm done. I'm not even doing this. No.
Sybil's making sure nobody else walks in.
Give me 5 of those arrows for 100 gold, and we won't have any issues here.
What kind of issues are we going to be having?
Don't worry about that.
Dead orc?
Is he an orc?
No. He's a human.
Well, I'm not an orc.
Half orc.
Didn't say half.
It was implied.
Not to my brain.
I group you all together.
What about like a bundle deal? You know, like buy one get one half off.
Bundle of sticks.
Bundle sticks.
Bundle arrows. Hey,
Okay!
just a bundle of sticks, guys.
I'll tell you what. You buy 2 of these arrows, I'll take half off the third one. 250 for 3 arrows.
Oh. Oh. Give me that ring of protection.
You can't use it.
Final offer. 250 ring of protection.
Does
Now,
Nobby have a ring of protection?
Now,
No, I don't.
now, sir, although I don't enjoy the company of customers, you've been rather I want to say a little bit rude.
I just bought a ring from you.
Oh my fuck.
Again, you have not bought anything from me yet. You've just.
I took it out.
I'm pretty sure you threatened me at one point.
No, that was all jokes.
Tell you
I'm a
what,
jokester.
If you want the ring of protection, it's $350 now.
Good job.
You're no longer impressed with his bartering skills.
It's kind of fucking suck at this.
He's just right on the list.
You got any other employees?
And it's just me and my wife in the back.
Oh, you're married.
Oh no.
Yes.
Okay. What time do you close?
Not about sunset.
Okay. Did I get the first ring?
You didn't get anything from this guy.
What was the other ring I was getting?
Ring of fire protection.
Yeah.
Ring of telekinesis. Or ring of
I thought I
protection.
bought fire ring for
You
300.
bought nothing from this
You were
man.
going to. It was $350, and then you just asked about arrows for a goblin.
So the fire ring, that's still 300?
$350.
What about like no? What about
What if I said no?
At this point,
fine?
at this point, like the shopkeeper sort of looking at you like,
You know this idiot?
Okay, you get this one.
350.
Got yourself
think it's
a
time to
deal.
4.
I give you the goal.
do you have 350 gold?
Yeah.
Alright. Do you?
I did. I already took it out. No, I took 300 out.
Take out another 50. He hands you the ring of fire resistance is what you've settled on? Or the ring of protection?
Fire.
No, the ring of protection. You sort of. Alright.
Huh?
There you go.
The fire. The fire one.
Alright.
You gave both?
No.
Okay.
You have the ring of fire resistance.
I'll leave.
We did it.
2 potions? We have a couple of yes.
How much?
25.
How much did we pay? 100 per?
The other one was 50 per.
Okay. That's still a lot.
It's twice the price.
It's okay, nobody's rich.
Nubby's rich. Just yell from across. Nubby, we need you! We need your fat
Sugar Nobby,
stacks."
come on!
Sugar Nobby. That's good.
Dear God.
We could barge back into the other place.
Return
The fan refund.
Yeah, that one. Yeah, I was gonna say the one that you bought from before was Majestic Elixirs and Tonic, like a proper like a proper like potion shop. Like you sort of see the ones that like he's like pointing to. You sort of like lean over. You see it's very close to the expiration date. Like
This isn't after. So.
yeah, I
It's
was
a
gonna
best
say,
before date. It
Yeah.
still heals. It just doesn't heal for 1d4. It's 1d4 minus 1.
yeah.
Holding like
You sort of see that like
It's like half drink.
yeah, I was gonna say like you,
It's gone cloudy.
so you sort of see like the ones that you bought from the actual potion shop, like red and glimmering. It's got like
It's clear.
like sparkles like running through it. These ones here, like you see
All
like
the sparkles are settled.
yeah, I was gonna say you sort of see some like backwash like floating in like, like the potion.
Someone like gargled with
It's a
spat
return
back in.
potion.
so it's not working.
I don't feel any better.
They were leaving.
It's just you.
He just
Sid.
looks over to no one. We're leaving.
Throw it and follow
Did
it.
you
Yeah,
want
Sybil's
anything,
here.
sir?
Do you have magic bullets?
I think I do have a couple. Yes.
25.
How much?
800.
Considering the fact that they're smaller than arrows, I'd say around like 50 gold each.
Okay, I gotta go find my goblin.
Okay.
I'm gonna go find my
I
piggy.
know, I'm flat broke.
We're all the rangers are flat, bro.
Oh, God.
I've got total 30 gold.
Man, you're
I'm hanging out with you.
minimum wage, minimum effort, I guess.
That's why I was gonna let you guys go. I don't get paid enough for this shit.
I don't get paid at all. What the fuck?
You guys get paid?
Alright.
I want to kind of sneak back into the blacksmith and just kind of... Actually, hang on. Are there any, like, windows around that I could, like, see into the back room?
It's a single-story building. Sort of, there's, like, the fenced-off area, and there's, like, the main entrance with, like, a window beside it. There's, like, a window on, like, the side of, like, the, like, building. Yeah, but other than that, just... that's about it. There's, like, a window at the front entrance, window on side, window on, like, the back.
Would I be able to see into, like, the back room from the windows?
You see that the back room windows are sort of like intentionally like smudged with like soot, and just sort of like it's very difficult like to like look through. Like you sort of like make out like a little bit. You do hear like the banging of like the hammer on like the anvil as like you're sort of like peeking in there. But from the looks of it, looks that this blacksmith really likes the pride to see.
When he walked back into the back room, it was a door. Right?
Exactly, yeah. I was gonna say, like, it wasn't any, like, doors, more one of those, like, saloon doors, just sort of, like, swings open, just sort of, like, comes to a rest, like, back in, like, the middle.
Okay, so, like full doors or just kind of like...
Yeah, like a floating door.
Okay.
Yeah, there's space underneath it, there's space, like, above it.
I just want to kind of sneak back into the blacksmith shop and just kind of, like, peek. Not, like, go behind the counter, but just see what I can see.
Yeah, so again, like you like sneak back in, like you see that there's sort of the like mundane, just regular old weapons. You see some like prototypes of like when you see like tools, like hammers, thieves' tools, like trap disarm tools, that sort of thing. And you sort of peek in the back, you see sort of the like workshop area. You see that there's no other like employees there, just like this like one blacksmith there. He's sort of like working away. You see that he's working on Navi's crossbow now.
Nothing like out of the ordinary here, besides the lack of footprints?
Yeah, I was gonna say, so you look back there are no footprints at all in this sort of like area. Like you sort of see that where like he's stepping, like it's leaving no like indent like whatsoever.
Alright, I'm just gonna walk out and be like, that's weird. He's a weird guy.
That's pretty neat.
Anyway, I don't want to be that sneaky.
I'm sneaky, not nosy.
How do I not know? Leave footprints. That sounds cool.
Hey there, Cameron here. During this little break, I'm going to talk directly to your ear holes about our sponsor, us. Did you know that you can listen to this podcast 9 hours earlier if you listen on Spotify? That's right. Roll for Stupidity comes out at 3 a.m. EDT every Friday on Spotify. And if you like this podcast, I'd highly recommend you check out Quay, Perpetually Postponed Podcast. That's Quey, Perpetually Postponed Podcast. It's also on Spotify and YouTube. Features a lot of the same cast, me, Josh, Ren, occasionally Jeff, occasionally Eric, occasionally Kevin. We had Evan on there at one point. A lot of our friends are on there. And comes out every other Monday, again at 3 a.m. EDT on Spotify, and noon on YouTube. Now that that's over with, and you're done listening to me babble on about us, let's get back to Roll for Stupidity.
Where are you guys meeting back up? Or do you want to meet back up? Or is it just Denki looking for his sugar Navi?
Just I'm trying to find Navi.
Now, well, you're keeping Sebastian close to you, right? Both you and Sybil, you're sort of keeping an eye on him, or are you just sort of like...
I'm keeping an eye on
I
him.
lost them.
You just... So now it's just Sybil and Sebastian.
Where are we going?
I'm going to the tavern.
Okay. Your shift?
Yeah.
You don't work there.
I do. I got paid the other day.
Doesn't
Got
mean you
fired
work there.
also.
Yes, you did.
I don't remember
Didn't you
that
get banned?
Yeah,
No, I don't remember that part.
He got banned, didn't he?
How?
You destroyed the place.
Yeah.
Oh, that's where it was.
Yeah.
So we cannot go to the tavern.
Yeah, but there is another inn in town.
I'll
The,
go there.
Gonna try and get myself a job there.
It's the Hungry Trout Inn.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It's sort of more like inland, sort of more towards like the entrance of like the town itself. Then it's not nearly as nice as the Haven on the lake inn, but you know, you guys left that in pretty bad of shape. You don't think you'd want to go there?
It's not a Haven anymore.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's not a Haven anymore. It's more like a frat house.
Yeah. Well, you would have known that Navi and I were going to the blacksmith. Right. So you would have been able to meet us there. Okay. But I guess we don't know where you guys went after that.
Yeah. Sybil and Sebastian are sort of like just in the middle of like the road. You guys going to the Hungry Trout Inn though? Just in time for lunch.
Yep.
Oh, there's our excuse for going to there. We're hungry. We're not allowed at the other tavern.
Dink, you meet up with Navi and Viper as they're sort of like standing outside, like the blacksmith there. Navi, Viper sort of comes up, just like, man, that guy's really weird. He sort of like explains to you like everything that like he's like seen about
He has
him.
living footprints. He's super sneaky.
Neat.
Like me. I'm sneakier than me. And I'd pay anything for that. Specifically 30 gold, that's all I have.
And you guys see that Denki approaches you, but with no sign of Sebastian or Sybil in sight.
You lost them?
And my gun's out.
Why?
Nobby! Gun!
Why are you speaking like that?
He's trying to communicate with
It's
him.
like talking to your dog.
Magic bullet!
You want to give me some money, Navi? You want to give me some money?
Nobby!
Here comes
Magic
the dog.
bullet!
Here comes the dog.
Yeah, you got Gohan going.
Oh no.
Magic bullet! Huh? Need money?
Navi looks in his
I pick
corner.
him up.
Mid
I'm
pick,
following you
he's
guys.
like taking out his pouch and he's pick him up.
And there's gold going.
You're dropping
Down the
gold
road.
behind.
Like a
I'm just picking it up,
a
stuffing it in my
little
pocket.
Oh no.
So you guys make it back to the blacksmith. Yeah, I was gonna say the magic shop. He really wasn't expecting you to actually go and find your goblin as you sort of walking with like.
I have my goblet.
Oh, you were joking.
We never joke about goblins.
Of course I'm not.
Screaming in your arms.
Are you there?
Yeah, I followed him there.
Right. So how many magic
How many
bullets?
do you have?
He sort of has like a jelly bean jar, like just full of them.
Jelly bean jar.
50 each.
Bro,
You can have the jar if you can guess how
50
many
per
there
shot.
are.
I only have 300 gold left. You gotta chill.
50 per jar?
50 per bullet.
Jar?
I heard jar.
50 per jar.
50 per
You
bullet.
got a deal? Like, buy two, get one free?
I'll say you buy two, get one half off. That's 125, buddy.
I'll let you shoot one.
With what?
With my gun.
You just load the bullet into your like crossbow. It's like a slingshot.
I hit the second
Yeah, Navi will buy it for him.
So you have bought yourself 3 + 1 bullets.
Wait, did you eat them?
They look like jelly beans.
Just as Navi's pulling out the gold and giving it to me, just go,
Wait, how strong are you now?
What do you mean? You need the bullet.
You got +1 lead poise.
And magic
Yeah,
skills.
you big dog.
So
And not
No, it's a blonde bitch. That's what it is.
Navi holds the gun like a precious artifact.
Shoot!
He's never held a gun before. He's only ever worked with like crossbows and that kind of technology. So seeing
Navi's
a
about to
gun,
fucking have his mind blown.
yeah, no, he sees this and he thinks of the possibility. He's like, why did I buy a light crossbow when I could have a gun?
You could run back to the blacksmith and be like,
Cancel! Cancel! Need gun!
you're gonna have to tinker with your light crossbow.
No, I don't think I have proficiency in gun.
Oh. Not yet.
So Sebastian and Sybil, you two make your way to the Hungry Trout Inn. You sort of go inside, it's like the bustling like lunch rush, and with the other inn in town being shut down for construction, sort of all the customers have just sort of like just flooded into like this like one inn. So you guys like walk in, and from like the looks of things, there are no free tables here.
You would stay on the door.
Yeah, they need a bouncer.
Start my job. I just go, boss, I'm clocking in.
So as you
Who are you?
go to stand beside the door, you see that there's already a Goliath standing at like the door. He sort of looks at you like eye to eye, like, what are you doing?
Oh, they need two of us today. Is that busy? Alright. I'm Sebastian.
Who are you?
Sebastian.
Okay, I'm gonna go up to him and say, "This is my mentally challenged friend, and he's a little special. And can you just play along with him just a little bit for me?
I understand. I have a younger brother.
Thank you."
He is special too, Mom.
How old
said.
is Sebastian?
Sebastian's like a 60-year-old man
Yeah.
equivalent of like a half-orc.
You may as well be senile.
My analyst.
Yeah, so yeah.
Go listen to her. She's
So the Goliath looks at you and he just sort of gives you like a all right, Sebastian, let's start our shift.
Why'd you put her down? She got you your job.
only special.
You're a special little guy.
It's like, hey, Sebastian, I got an important job for you. I want you to look after this coat rack in the corner. Do you think you can do that for me?
How much does the coat rack pay?
Oh, the coat rack pays a lot.
How much?
Oh,
Loads.
loads.
How much is loads?
Oh, it's so much.
How much is so much?
Oh, so much.
I'm gonna need a number I don't know.
Just go and stand beside that coat rack and look after. Make sure
You're not
nobody
the boss.
takes any coats.
You're not the boss. We're both guards.
Nobody takes any coats?
Make sure nobody takes any coats from that coat rack.
That's my coat!
No. Okay.
So you go over to like the coat rack. There's only one coat on it.
Oh, it's his coat.
So the like
First person that leaves, I'm giving them the coat. Have a good day. Come back to the Hello Kitty Inn. What was it?
Idiot.
yeah. So like a
Trout.
gnome. Yeah. So like a like yeah. So yeah. So both like yes, both the Goliath and Sybil just look at this gnome walk out, and you hand him like this like oversized coat, like come again. He just walks in, sort of like and just like dragging like behind him as like he walks out. He goes,
Told you it was a little special.
"You're doing such a nice thing for him."
Thanks.
I start turning coat rack. What's that called?
It's whittling it?
Whittling it into a spear.
Oh. With what, your axe?
Yeah.
So, Sybil, now that Sebastian is taken care of for
Yeah,
at
he's got a
least
little
2
he's a
hours
bit
of
entertained.
entertainment, so you walk into like the Hungry Trout, and you see that they're like it's bustling, it's busy, but you do see that there are some spots up at the actual bar itself, like a couple spots there. You see that there is a dwarf behind the counter, sort of a like brawny lady dwarf, who's sort of like just going around, just back and forth between like the customers. Looks like she's really like just giving it like her all, like just handing out beers and mugs, like and everything, just running back and forth like from end to end.
We're in this town waiting for a letter, right?
No, we got the letter.
No
The
idea.
letter was
You
to
guys got
proceed
the letter. Right now, you're just hanging out in town for 2 days while the mayor prepares you essentially travel across the lake.
So we're literally just sitting here.
Exactly.
Yes.
You're just killing time.
We're role playing for 2 days. Real.
That's
gonna
my
be
strength.
2 sessions.
Outer beat.
I asked for a beer, if she can.
Gotcha.
Just gonna go with Caleb longer. Trying to move that one.
So you go up to the counter, you order a beer. It's just like a copper piece, just nothing. You do notice it does take quite a long time for you to get it. About like you're waiting there about like 10 minutes for like a beer, and when she comes back, she hands you a bottle of brandy, as if that's what you ordered.
Thank you.
They're doing toys.
Yeah. So you take the bottle of brandy, which is not what you order. A lot more expensive
Yeah.
than what you order, but you
Yeah.
just take it and just.
Kiss
Can
him.
you afford it?
Me?
Yeah, you.
It was a copper piece.
Oh, you already
Don't
paid for it.
Yeah.
Oh,
She paid the copper for her beer and got a bottle of brandy
it's
by.
like 2 silver.
Sure, let's say that.
Stonks.
So you see that aside from the dwarf bartender there, you see that there is also a human woman behind the counter as well. she seems to be a bit more well dressed. From the looks of it, you can guess that she's like the actual innkeeper herself. She sort of seems like distracted with like herself there. She's sort of like polishing off like a mug, and as like you look her, she's been cleaning that mug very, very intensely for like 10 minutes, just the like same mug, just sort of staring off like into like space. Just.
Hey, you okay?
What? Oh,
You
hello.
okay?
Sorry about that. I was distracted with myself.
Got a lot going on?
Yes, you could say that. What is your name?
Sybil.
Sybil. My name is Julie. I own this inn.
Oh, it's very nice to meet you.
Very nice to meet you too. Yes. Yeah, I suppose I just have a lot on my mind. With all the additional business, and just thieves in my inn have robbed me blind about a day ago.
Thieves.
Yes, unfortunately, my family heirloom, my necklace that my mother gave me, has gone missing, and
My ring of telekinesis.
I just haven't been able to find it since.
Do you have any leads?
From the night that I understand that it went missing, it was a bit of a quiet night. There were only 4 people in the inn at the time. There was Luther. He's the bard that plays music for the inn itself. There was Eloise. She's the chambermaid. She was sort of helping prepare the rooms on the night before. There was Garrett, the traveling merchant, sort of comes in and out of town. He was staying the night before he was going to travel on. And there was Serena. She was an adventurer that sort of stops by here. We give her room and board. She's done a lot for us. Yeah, but other than that, I don't really have any leads aside from those 4 people that were in the inn at the time.
Would you suspect any of them?
I mean, I've known them all for a long time. If any of them had done it, it'd be shocking to say the least. But at this point, I mean, like, it was locked in my safe inside of my room itself. But when I came in the next morning, the safe was just open and the necklace was gone.
I can try now.
Oh, you would?
Yeah.
I would reward you greatly if you found that necklace for me.
Okay.
Get a little there.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, Sebastian is whittling in the corner, making a multi-pronged spear.
Sebastian's widow in the corner.
Whittling.
And you are all at the blacksmith, right?
We're heading back.
Yeah,
Well, we're looking for you guys.
yeah, I was gonna
Bobby
say.
isn't.
No, he's just following us.
Is not being following you or being carried still? Eric, did you break your character?
No.
You broke your character.
Kevin painted it and everything.
So
Painted
as
months ago. Still not done.
as you guys are going around, you do notice that it's coming close to lunchtime. You know, because you guys are starting to get hungry. You do know that the Haven by the Lake Inn is still shut down, so the only other place in town that you can go eat is like the Hungry Trout Inn. As you guys sort of like just walking around.
Lunch rush!
Are you here?
I'm there already. What?
Are you here?
No.
Just a random customer
just
comes
shows
up
up
to you. Hey, Sebastian, lunch rush, right?
Hey, bro!
Remember me?
It's me!
You're that guy! Your roommate from college!
Sebastian,
Can I
it's
have
me.
$100?
Sarsaparilla.
Samson, what?
It's me, Sarsaparilla John.
Oh, I love Sarsaparilla John.
It's the hospital.
He's my favorite NPC.
So the 3 of you make it up to the Hungry Trout Inn. The Goliath at the door, he sort of stops you guys. Just weapons check.
Yeah, I've got hand crossbow and a dagger. I just put them back and I try to walk in.
You sort of, yeah. I'm going to need you to leave your weapons by the check-in.
Right.
You'll get them when you come back out. There's a lot of people in here today. We're just taking extra precautions.
Alright, I leave the 2 I showed him, but I'm gonna try and sleight of hand or I guess whatever, stealth maybe.
It'd be sleight of hand.
Sleight of hand. I've got another dagger.
Go ahead and sleight it. Go ahead and try to sleight of hand your other dagger through.
18.
So he sort of pats you down. All right, go on in.
I just like walk in and go. Cough it up.
Not even in your boot, it's in your mouth.
He sees Denki approach with his gun out. Denki,
I don't know his name.
go on in. You're good. It's okay. It's Denki. He never uses that gun.
Right.
And he sort of goes up to Nob. He goes, weapons check.
He'll pull out the little crossbow he's got and the little dagger and just, I guess, put it on the table.
I was gonna say, as you hand over him, he looks at your arm and goes, "Is that a weapon?"
He just is a little grippy, then gives a thumbs up.
Wait, does that mean it is a weapon, or does that mean it's just my arm?
I'm not taking any chances. Take off the arm.
No, he looks real sad. Just dunk, dunk.
It's okay. You'll get it back when you come back out here.
He just looks at the stump.
All right, head on in.
I call you guys over.
It's okay. You're
the
special.
bad make that new one.
It's okay. You're special.
He knows he can stop you. He thinks he can stop you.
Oh, but he can't stop Navi.
No. He doesn't trust your arm.
Yeah, you know, goblins are small and sneaky. Is like he could lose track of you at any time.
There's a huge crowd. You could just crouch and be hit.
You just want to make sure you're unarmed.
He just gave you 125 gold, man. Come on. So, so you guys make your way. You do see that Sybil actually has procured a table to herself, as for Julie, as agreeing to help her. Sort of Julie has sort of pulled out a table from storage, set it out, so she sort of has like her own size. You guys walk up, you just see that Julie's sort of talking with Sybil just in like the corner there. You see that they brought out like some lunch for her, sort of like just talking over with like each other. She sort of sees you guys approaching. Are these the friends you were talking about?
Yes,
I just
come
sit,
sit, guys.
I just sit at the table and just kind of pull her food near me and just start being like, hey, what's going on?
Thanks for eating my food.
Whatever. You've got plenty.
Okay.
I'm sorry, you sit in whose lap?
Sybil.
Why are you sitting in my lap?
I'm small.
You small.
He's a little
How small are you?
He's a gnome.
No, you're a halfling.
Halfling, right?
Yeah. Okay, I start
Which is a
bouncing my
gnome.
knee.
Probably just on your
You know, like you do with a kid.
And
One big happy family.
and she sort of sees Nabi just like walk, just like one
Oh,
arm
yeah, we have
just.
another son.
He's still looking at the stump.
Nobby, over here. You just see like a Sybil bouncing.
Is there somewhere I can order food in here that I can see, like a counter?
I was gonna say with the Julie right here, she's sort of taking care of you guys now that Sybil has agreed to help her. She's sort of like you guys can place your orders like directly with her. You know,
Was he a dwarf?
She was a human. The dwarf behind the bar was the bartender.
Okay. Nobby's gonna waddle up to her, look up, and go, "Coffee!"
No.
Coffee.
Oh no! Not coffee.
How do you like it?
Coffee!
I see. Black.
He's not picky.
Then he's gonna waddle over to the table.
Yeah. So after about like a minute or so, you see that Julie goes behind the counter, comes back out with a big like pitcher like of coffee,
Aw,
just sets
hell
it down
yeah.
like
Aw.
beside you with a like a mug.
That's
Gave him
Nobby's
the whole
shit.
pot. That's a bad idea.
Yeah, he's gonna start drinking that right away.
He doesn't even like use the mug.
He's found his new love in life, and it's coffee.
So Julie sort of like sits down with Ollie and goes, "Now, your friend here, Sybil, she has told me that you folks might be able to help me with a little situation that I have. My family heirloom necklace has gone missing. She was maybe saying that you could help me find it, or at least find the culprit who's behind this."
I mean, if we can do it within 2 days, yeah.
Day and a half.
Oh yeah. We can do it tomorrow, sure.
I mean, there's only 4 people, so
Oh,
that'd be.
where are they?
That is a good one.
Sorry, who are we killing?
2 of them are.
We're not killing anyone yet.
So Luther, the bard of my inn, she sort of points over. You see that he's sort of playing in like the corner. You see that he is a tiefling. He's sort of playing his little guitar.
Tiefling
just sort of
bard,
singing.
Kevin. How original.
He's playing his little guitar. You see there's like a little like bucket like in front of him where people just tossing him money sort of thing. Eloise, the chambermaid, she's currently upstairs preparing the rooms for the evening. Garrett, the merchant, I've asked to stay in the tavern, in the inn until everything has been settled. He has agreed to.
He's still here, okay.
Yeah, and Serena, she's currently out on a mission in the forest. She should be back this evening.
Who do you want to interrogate first?
The bard.
Oh!
The bard?
No, you're whittling.
You're whittling.
You are whittling.
You're whittling.
You're a special little boy in the corner with your.
You've got a few hours before you're done. You're still working.
The Goliath comes over, just puts like a little like cup of juice, like with like a straw. Just doing a great job, Sebastian. Just want you to know. He sort of walks back to the door.
You start whittling the mug.
He's your new dad.
You're like 50.
I was gonna say he's like an old man.
I'll make sure the glass not looking.
Sip the juice.
It's very delicious juice.
Nice.
It's apple juice.
Now eat your applesauce.
I love apple juice. You should give him a big hug.
Yep.
So Julie basically goes, now, I would ask that you all please keep this quiet. I don't want people to,
Forgive.
Exactly.
Yeah, I get it.
So just do what you do, just come to me if you have any information.
I just
Again,
walk up and suplex the bar.
make an athletics check.
Kidding.
So she goes, and if you do
I mean,
find
I
it, or if you find any information, come to me. And of course, if you do manage to find it, I will reward you handsomely.
You go and talk to the bar?
I'm still picking your food, but
I'm gonna go talk to the bar.
So the
I
bard
get
is
up
playing right now for like the lunch rest. So you sort of walk up to me, just sort of strumming his guitar. Sort of gives you like the side. It's like, hello? Do you have any requests?
Not a request, more just you could have a conversation.
Where are they taking the drugs?
I'm sorry.
Where are the drugs going?
infiltrate the dealer, find the supply.
So
Think about
So
it
he
that
seems a
way.
little bit like annoyed that you're interrupting him like in the middle of like his set. He just sort of like pauses his like guitar strum just set to the side. He sort of like takes 5. He's like, all right, what do you want to talk about? He sort of gets up off of like his like stool. He takes the money from like his buck and just transfers it into like his coin pouch.
So while he's like doing that, I'm just like carefully eyeing, making sure nothing is out of the ordinary there in his pouch or whatever.
Go ahead and make a perception check.
Can I start playing his loot?
Make a performance
Can I
check.
start looting his loot? You said perception?
Yeah, perception.
Julie, you said her name was, right?
Julie is the
12.
Yeah.
12? You don't really notice any category. You just continue on his set. So you sort of hop up on like the street like, hey everyone, my name is Denki. Anyway, here's Wonderwall.
You started playing the Chainsaw Man theme.
It's weird. He's playing like a bass instrument with like a ukulele. How is he doing that?
So you've been playing at this inn for
He's
a
just
while.
really like,
For a long time. I've been playing here for about 3 years now.
So you and Julie are quite close.
Me and Julie are quite close, yes. She has shown me great kindness with bringing me in. Not a lot of people are very trusting of tieflings, but she has decided to give me a chance, and needless to say, I don't think I've disappointed her.
Did you take the pendant?
I didn't want to say it like
Where were
that.
you at the night of pride?
I don't know how to say it like that either. Do you know of the family heirloom?
Julie has told me, yes, that her necklace has gone missing.
Where'd you hide it?
I did not take it if that's what you're implying. Julia showed me nothing but kindness. I would have no reason to betray her
Did
her
you
kindness.
see anything odd of that night then?
Well, not exactly per se. I was enjoying myself that evening. I wasn't really out in the actual inn that much.
You
I
should
was
kill yourself.
So you went alone?
not alone per se. I
with
was enjoying some
We
company.
just have a coffee.
Yeah, I'm some coffee.
Oh, yeah.
We need your alibi. Who?
I
Names.
was enjoying a lady of the night, you might say.
Still need names.
Do you have a description?
Oh, I could describe her for hours.
Oh boy.
Just the face.
Just
Just
the
need
name.
the face.
Oh.
Literally just a name.
Well, I didn't see much of her face. I just
Okay.
mostly was just seeing
Name.
behind her most of the
A
evening.
name.
Did you get her name?
Is she here currently?
No, she's not here. She was with a carriage that was traveling a couple nights ago. They were going to a tavern in Dragonfast called, I believe it was the E-Girl Troll Inn, I do believe. She said that the new owner of the inn had done some upgrades to the business per se.
Oh yeah, it's banging right now.
It's been turned into
You-
a whorehouse!
You might, yeah, I was gonna
It's
say, you
bitchy.
might just say it's been banging.
I'm gonna
No,
leave
unfortunately, did not catch her name. She was very straightforward. I just paid her. We enjoyed our evening, and when I woke up in the morning, Julie had come to me about the missing pendants.
Okay.
I'm gonna lean into Sybil and just kind of be like, she might have taken it, the prostitute.
Why are their hands up?
Yes, Denki.
How are you playing the instrument with only one arm?
Eric's licking resin again.
No! He's lying! He's lying!
Sorry, he's poisoning himself.
Going on right now. Well, I'm going to thank you for your time.
Mm.
I really appreciate you being honest. You can go back to your
I
plan.
do air quotes as I walk away. Honest.
Make a sense motive check. As you
What is that?
Insight, right?
yes.
Where is that?
It's a skill.
In.
Insight, I
I
guess.
check. It's
I got
coffee.
nothing.
Oh, nat 20?
Nat
7.
20?
Yeah, there's no comment.
You really, like, if this guy is lying, he's doing a really good job of it. Like he was blinking the perfect amount of times, perfect amount of eye contact. He was really honest about what he was doing the night before. It didn't really look like he was ashamed to be banging a prostitute on the night of the heirloom going missing. But from the looks of it, they were together the entire night.
Man's got stamina.
Yeah, man's got stamina. They were banging from sundown to sunrise.
Whether it's the truth or he's too good at lying, and I don't trust people who tell the truth.
I don't trust my nat
How are you a fucking ranger?
He's a rookie still. He's still a rookie.
Look, I don't trust anybody.
Hmm.
You guys are staring at him like it's LA Noir.
Doubt.
His face
Yeah, just contorting.
I
I press
doubt
X to
that.
doubt.
Remember, you always doubt. That'll get you through the whole game.
Yeah. Never played LA Noir.
Alright.
Anyway.
Do you want to talk to the maid, essentially?
Am I still playing?
When
Yes. And as you played, you managed to collect yourself some pocket change. As people were so impressed by Wonderwall, you managed to collect yourself 4 gold.
Oh,
You're rich.
I can almost pay off now, dude.
Almost there.
You just need 121 more.
Just hand that directly to Nobby.
No, you only have one hand. Come on. And you're busy with the coffee.
Yes.
Yeah.
What'd you call her?
Hmm?
The maid?
Eloise.
No, you didn't call her a maid, though. What did you call her? What was her?
A chambermaid.
A chambermaid.
Yeah.
So yes,
Basically.
maid.
A
Yeah.
maid, but a chambermaid.
Yeah, so
That's
the-
fancier.
Yeah, so the chambermaid is literally just the maid that goes to each room, preps them and cleans, essentially like a maid that when you step out of your hotel
Housekeeping?
room. Yeah, it's actually it's housekeeping.
Chambermaid.
This is finally done.
Chambermaid!
So
It's another Goliath.
Do you want to go upstairs and talk to her?
Yeah, probably a good idea.
Yeah.
So Sebastian, the Goliath comes up to you, sort of pats you on the shoulder, why don't you take a break, Sebastian? Go on lunch. have yourself some food.
Have some appy sauce.
He sort of looks at the like multi like pronged spear like Kovarak that you. Well, what's that?
I made a spear.
That is impressive. That is some fine whittling work.
Thanks.
roll,
You want it?
roll insight to see if he's actually special.
I mean, at this point, Sebastian has given him no reason to not do that.
He drank all the apple juice.
Yeah, he drank all like the apple juice. He immediately walked into the corner and just started whittling like this coat rack. Yeah, he's definitely special.
You want?
Sure, yeah, I'll take it.
I'm gonna like kind of toss it aside.
You don't want to try and sell it to him?
You put the coat rack back. Someone hangs their coat on it. Just a hole in the coat. now.
Sorry, my hands are a little stiff from whittling for that long. Can you get that for me?
Sure.
And as he does that, I'm gonna run to the box and grab Nobby's arm.
Why?
Go ahead and make a stealth check.
Why are you doing this?
Why? 10.
10. No, he sees good. Ah!
Hey, stop it! The arm's cool.
Yeah, you got me.
Sebastian, go.
Go where?
Go have some lunch with your friends.
You only see Nobby at the table, just
Do I see him?
guzzling down a pot of coffee.
So, you are very tall, so you can easily see over everybody's heads. You see that Nobby is just sort of like drowning his sorrows of like his missing arm in like a pot of coffee. You see that the rest of them are sort of standing over by like the bard and just sort of talking about something very intricately. Like you sort of know that something is going on.
And Denki's playing music.
Denki was playing music, and you sort of see him like going through like a buck and just pulling out like 4 gold pieces as he hands the guitar back off to Luther.
No, I walk away.
I'm certainly glad to be like, alright, I'm gonna go on break.
Damn.
I'm gonna go on break. I need the arm though.
Why do you need the arm?
Look how sad he is without the arm. It's not a weapon. As a fellow bouncer, it's not a weapon. He just needs to grab stuff.
Make a persuasion check.
He needs to crank.
That one.
Oh, you're like holding the arm with like the gun.
Yeah, I was
cannon comes
gonna say. So you like pick up like Navi's arm and show like it's not a weapon, and the like shocking grasp like it's like.
Oh, isn't that disabled?
Yeah, that's
Just, like-
this fuse is disabled.
So I
Just
was,
shoots a
yeah, I was
hole in
gonna
the
say
ceiling.
like Eldritch
Yeah.
blast just,
Oh,
To be fair, I didn't know it did that.
and the entire and just goes ah! And sort of like everyone's staring like at you two now.
This is why we say no weapons, people.
holding the arm like a gun.
And he takes like the arm back, just puts it back there.
I'm going to sit down beside Navi. I tried.
I tried.
He heard the blast, but he didn't look over.
You recognize the sound of like a blast. Like, oh, that's
Yeah.
what my arm used to sound like.
I remember that. I could still hear it.
Quit telling everyone I'm pissed.
Oh man, that episode was hilarious. You should tune in next week for more Roll for Stupidity.